It meant a lot, I feel like a lot of people got a lot of like big expectations of me. It felt real good to kind of get that first one out the way. Now everything kind of is coasting. Now it's just a lot easier.
Ira?
How did you feel like the defense played overall? I mean, obviously the total yardage and the score is indicative, but maybe they got a couple plays where they got outside. How did you feel like you guys played overall?
I feel like we played pretty good. We have to eliminate big plays. They had a couple of them after a turnover, after an interception. They kind of drove down, then they got their points on the board. We can't let that happen. Especially in our future schedule, we can play a lot of tough opponents. Mistakes like that, it's not going to be good for us in the long run.
Kurt?
I'm sure you've been waiting. I mean, what, since January when you got here for this moment? What was the moment of being out there in front of the fans playing finally? Like,
it was surreal. I'm not as honest as Trey, so I'm not going to say I had goosebumps or anything like that. But it was surreal. The whole time I'm kind of trying to relax, trying to stay focused. But everybody keeps asking me, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous?" I feel like that made me a little nervous because they kept asking. It was a great moment. I tried to stay in the back, kind of take it all in, take a deep breath, and then we went out there and did what we had to do.
Jared, now you got this game under your belt. Does this help you guys going into next week with LSU that you can be able to play an opponent and they haven't had one yet before they face you?
It helps us a lot. I feel like it gives us a chance to realize our strengths and our weaknesses. Me personally, I realized I made a couple of mistakes that I can't make again next week. It's not going to be enough for the win. And I feel like my teammates will have the same thing to say. We all made a couple of mistakes, but going into this week, we're going to focus up and can't make those again. Just can't do it.
Hey Jared, I'm curious, what do you know about LSU and this team?
I know the whole coaching staff was a quick change. I tried not to focus too much on them, with the game that we just had today. I tried to focus more on Duquesne. But I do know, they have a young, not young, but a new coaching staff. The players kind of got used to them. They have some transfers that came in, some guys that stayed. I got to find it this week. I'm going to take the time to pick apart, which ones stay. I think they have a freshman starting a tackle, but I'm not quite sure about that one. Not 100% yet, but I know they're going to be a good team to play. It's going to be a surreal environment.
You guys have been waiting a month to play a game, and then you guys go out there and warm up, and then you get a 90-minute delay. What was that time like? How did you guys handle it, and how were you able to come out focused when you guys did your night?
Honestly, I have to give it all to the coaches and my teammates. Derek McClendon, D-Mac mainly. He's going around the locker room yelling and screaming. Everybody's trying to relax. People are laying down and stuff. D-Mac comes in yelling, screaming. Ain't none of that. Get loud, get hype. We still got 40 minutes left till we go out. What you doing? But honestly, it's the whole team, the coaches, everything like that. They made sure we knew we're gonna be put in situations like this where there might be a thunder delay or there might be something where the buses show up late, the plane doesn't arrive on time. No matter what, we have to be mentally focused to make that adjustment so we can do what we have to do.
Anything else for Jared? All right, Ira.
How did you feel like the pass rush did overall? It seemed like he wasn't going to sit back for long unless you guys teed off on him, but how did you feel like the pass rush was?
Going into it, I wanted to kind of see what their pass rush was like. They weren't going to set us like they did other teams in the past. And I figured that out very quickly when he, taking one-step draws, one-step passes and everything like that. So it kind of made it that much harder for us to get back there. We tried to get our pressure and everything like that, make it easier for the secondary. But it was hard, trying to get back there with that one step that he did, the 2 steps and everything like that. Obviously, the one sack I had, I have to give thanks to, the tackles and, the interior because they kind of pressed him up, made him kind of get scared and everything like that, and that's why I jumped in.
Up front.
Jared, that performance against that team, what do you think you guys showed, maybe the outside world, and just how satisfied are you guys with your performance?
No, honestly, I feel like the only thing I can really say is kind of like a stepping stone to our whole season. Way back when I told everybody, get your popcorn, get ready. It's just the beginning of it. It's the previews. Be ready. We're gonna have a whole season of things just like that: domination, destruction. The offensive line did exactly what they had to do. The defensive line, we did what we had to do, and we're gonna get even better. Going up against new opponents every week, figuring out our weaknesses every week. We're just gonna get better. So, literally, just get your popcorn ready. It's about to be a movie.
We good? All right.
Thank you.
Jared.
Thank you.